Nah.
Make sure
I was actually watching a video of Sons of the Forest from Daz,
yeah.
just before we were starting. I didn't want to actually watch all of it because it has the ending in it.
Yeah. We're all here.
I believe so. I have started it
Oh yeah, that's right. It's gonna take a while for it to actually load.
because I have to load first, and then I think that's how it works anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I never told you. I didn't make a thumbnail for the previous VOD, but you wanna know the funniest like the auto-generated one, because it takes from like the first few minutes. It was of
No.
you jumping on top of the guy that was spiked.
Yes.
That was the thumbnail.
Cool. There we go.
And I think it was just that combination with the title that made it funny.
Hmm.
Making friends with the locals, and it's just you standing on top of a guy that's spiked.
Why am I in your house?
You were looking at it before.
Must have been.
I don't know if you
Oh,
saved
Jesus Christ, I forgot you exist. I wonder what the tapping noise, it was fucking, what's her name? What are you beckoning me for? Why do you want me to go up the stairs? It's pointless.
Yeah.
Where are we going? Are you leading me to the shoe on the rocky? Oh no, there's a person over there.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I've seen.
Thanks for leading me directly towards fucking danger.
I've seen a video of like this guy in their base with like the walls up and all that. And Kelvin's there, and Kelvin just points behind him, and he turns around. There's a giant cannibal right behind him. That wasn't there before.
I'm being attacked. It's fine. Die. There we go.
Yeah, I'm loading, so can't help.
It's dead. It's fine.
Yeah.
There's one. That would be Simon.
My forest is almost loaded from the title.
Mm. Yeah, there was a. Oh, Simon's also under attack.
Yeah, I did look at.
They're literally coming out of the fucking woodwork.
Huh. I was looking at what was recently added for in this update.
There's a lot of stuff that's been added.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck off back into the forest.
Back to the forest with E.
Well, there goes my ammo. Back into the forest with you. Oi, get off of him.
No, that's a weird jump.
They're trying to kill Kelvin.
Yay.
We went without being attacked for ages here, and now we're being attacked continually.
Hey, there we go. Oh, for looting. Huh.
I think we got them.
That's a bit odd. I think that's just gonna be amazing.
You good?
Are there trees around here?
Not close.
Like,
Why is
all
there a
the
gun on
trees are
ground?
gone.
Why is there a gun in the ground?
I can see the ones in the distance.
There's a gun over here.
What kind of gun?
It's just a pistol.
I might have mine. That's the wrong thing. I think
another one.
my settings got lowered.
Yeah, there's just a pistol on the ground over here. Actually, I might give it to
I have my pistol. I have the stun gun, apparently.
I'm gonna give it to oh, she's off.
That's.
I think I've been.
Wait, have you already picked it up?
No, I got my own. Who's this guy?
I've got mine. I think I've been given some stuff, maybe. I don't remember having the stun gun.
No, we got the stun gun.
I've got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't remember grabbing it. Must have.
Mazel tov.
Hang on, I'm gonna check something.
Get away, you.
I think I might have a setting I'm waiting to see if a tree disappears. So there was some on this.
Getting a lot
area.
of skin pouches from these people.
There are a bunch of trees over here, right, Caleb?
Well, yes.
Yeah, are they still here for you?
Yep.
I can't see them.
Oh, hang on. Out of curiosity, do you have greater detail at a longer distance?
Yeah, I think settings.
You
are
have
complete.
inverted. So this is a bug that can happen. It's basically inverted your render distance.
That's what I thought happened. Graphics.
Is your frame rate also suffering?
I'm at 34, so I think so.
Yeah. You'll have to restart.
I have to
I
reset.
think.
So let's check if it is a setting that may have done that. Parallax. The different distance of surface area to simulate displacement. No. What is that thing actually called again? Because there is a setting for it.
The render distance.
It might be just a thing. I know there are some games. I can't remember what it's called. It's like a quality thing. I might need to. Hang on. I want to see. Can I be in a tree for you? Where is the closest tree? Like where do you? Just...
Right in front of you. You just jump through it.
Yeah, that's.
Well, actually, you jumped around it, but
Walking to you can't.
I'm
can
standing
stop.
directly in front of one.
I'm in it. I'm assuming. There's
Just
nothing.
the right of it. Get back. Left. Forward. You're stopped. Oh no, there you are. You're in the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have to reload.
Yeah. Fun.
I'm
Wait.
here. I want to give you something.
Yes.
It could also be that we're doing this through a update, which might also be breaking things.
Possibly. I think it might be the update that's just caused it to be a bit weird. I'll see how I
Hello,
go
Kelton.
with just joining back straight away.
Yep.
Continue. And then,
Hey, got a pistol.
because it might be just a
Nice.
menu thing. Because quit just takes me to menu, but if not, I'll do a full restart.
That's right. That was the thing. Oh, hang on.
Because the game did just
I can
jump.
finish the rock path now, Simon.
Yay.
I could actually see it. It was in the. You had to get in the water to be able to interact with it.
Oh, man.
That's funny.
I think it's probably a good idea to get some walls set up.
Yeah.
Especially now that we've got the gates and door locks apparently.
Yeah, I think you just put a stick.
Yep.
And it does that. Yeah, the game actually, like, the menu went down, like, the load thing actually went all the way. Instead of just stopping. Oh yeah, there we go, it's fixed. Yeah, it was just a relog. I don't think the game actually loaded properly when I joined. I think that's what happened.
You know, early access title, you can't expect everything to work perfectly.
At least it's not like a full closed game, it's just a reload of map.
Yeah.
It's a bit odd though. I want to see how the door locks work. Also, I think I can do
It's
with...
using a stick.
Yeah, I don't have any sticks
Oh,
apparently.
there it is. And it put it on the wrong side.
I don't...
Because that makes great and logical sense. I totally want the lock on the outside of my door.
Well, it might be because your door's inverted.
Yeah. I don't know how I could have not done that. But that's
Yeah, I
fine.
don't know how you... Because you can't rotate putting a door in. That's something I do remember having some issues with.
Alright. Let's try that again, shall we? There we go. That's immediately better. Now if I try it... Yeah, now I can lock my door.
Yeah. Aha!
Turns out you can just remove the door. And
You just put a stick in and you can lock the door.
yeah,
Something I
'cause
would
that makes logical sense.
something I would like is if we could put you know, like panes, I guess is the best way to put it.
Mhm.
Like instead of having like the windows completely open, you have like a have like the wood structure is to hold up the glass panes. It's just like that.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about her just walking around with the gun just up in the air.
It's fine. Yeah, apparently they nerfed the shotgun in this update too, but
Yeah.
only for the player. You give it to the AI and the AI is still fine. Still use the overpowered version.
I did see some people going the shotgun's overpowered.
Yeah. I should be able to keep it.
I need some more logs.
You can't have them, they're mine.
No, I'm cutting down my own.
Too bad you can't have them, they're mine.
Claims entire forest.
Yep. Nothing you can do about it.
I'm thinking the best way we could probably do the fences is probably just like 2 walls from mountainside down to the cliffside.
Yeah, I'm currently walling myself off from some. You know, you got to keep the animals out.
Oh yeah, Simon. I had a lot of issues, but I built my house
Oh, nice.
because of
Well, you're still missing walls and a roof, but you must
Yeah,
have aware there.
I mean, I actually like it's actually built.
What do you want this term? Hello. Where are we going? Are you going to lead me to another fucking cannibal? Better fucking not.
To the boot.
It's quite possible she might be leading me there again.
I might turn up game audio just a little bit. Oh, alright. I think I'll leave it at 10. Oh, okay, that's fun. I press escape. So you go into options, you press escape. I don't know, like, and you press in something in the menus, and then the game just didn't close the menu for me, so I could move my mouse, couldn't press forwards. But I couldn't press escape to get out of it. I had to actually click the back button.
Yep, she led me to the boot again.
The boot.
Why? It's a fucking shoe, you nonce.
It's a really cool
I
boot.
do not understand what her fascination is with this shoe. I think it's some rope, though, I guess. Now she's running back to you guys.
She just really likes the boot.
Oh yeah, the food cache we were in last time too. That has a boss in it.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. That's concerning.
Suitably cursed. I think I'm going to ignore her from now on if she tries to lead me somewhere.
Oh, we get seeds now when we destroy like plants and shit.
Ooh.
I thought we did all what? We already got that.
Nah.
Oh, nice. Might be from eating the berries that I was eating seeds.
Mm.
Well, when you chop down like plant like fucking what is it? Berry bushes and shit before, you weren't getting any seeds from them. Because
Okay.
I really wanted to start a farm.
Nice.
I was cutting a tree and the woman just decided, yes, I'll come over and watch you right behind the tree that you're cutting down. It's gonna fall.
The AI is great. At least Kelvin's AI will no longer cut down tree houses.
Yeah. I thought that was a plus.
I know of at least one group that won't be too happy with that decision, but
Yeah. We're getting there with everything sort of sorted out for our base area. How do we make a gate? I think it's in the thing. Oh,
Yep, they're back. Hold on.
again.
yay.
Hi.
Get him. Yo.
Why is that?
Wait, you're wearing a shirt. Why are you...
Yeah, he chopped off his arm. I'm gonna eat it. I'm eating it while he's still alive. How fucked is that?
Someone just take the guy's arm in front of him before he died.
Alright, let's burn him.
Jesus Christ.
What? Shit.
Yeah.
That is brutal.
Oh, fuck it. I'm fucked.
When in doubt, consume their limbs. What's he going to do? Hit you?
Hit you with the arm that he just lost?
Yeah. Take notes, kids. If the cripple wants to fight you, remove his arm so he can't.
I changed text to resolution and now I have to wait. Because it was a low.
Nice. God, these walls are
I
finicky
can't,
as
like,
fuck.
the only reason I changed it is because I can't actually read the book. Yeah, the book is counted towards the texture stuff.
Oh, yes.
Shelf. Right, we can make a shelf. Tree, stick bed, chair, bench, table. Yeah, it's just not part of this stuff. God, it got dark.
Lovely.
Yeah, I might need to put up some torches in here.
So, there is no guide to making the gate to the fence.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I had a look.
So you... Who's a bit... Who's a bit... Who's a bit... Oh,
There you go. Have some light in here.
oh yeah. You have a... Who's a bit on... Hey, Tell you, hey, hi.
I ran out of stick. Are we sleeping the night?
I am.
Sleeping?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Z.
Oh, is that all it is?
Tong.
It's just like put certain things.
Put a log on a
Bullthorn.
wall section. I don't know
Okay.
how wide the wall section has to be, but oh yeah, I see it. Covers 3 logs.
Cool.
By the looks of it. Fair enough. I think it might actually be 4. Yep.
Did not count, does it?
I get it. That makes sense. Oh, you got blackberry seeds.
Right, they haven't fixed the or you don't need to filter water.
Watch out. Oh, this tree was short, never mind.
You said it, I turned to look at this tree that's really small, far away. Fill up this.
Anyhow, what were you saying about them fixing?
Oh, they haven't added in water purification yet.
Not yet, no.
Cool. Just drinking pond water.
As you do. I'm sure it's not going to kill you
Yeah.
directly.
Parkour. I definitely didn't jump off your head.
There you
and then
Uh-huh.
scream parkour.
go. So when Simon just reloaded in front of me, the magazine that he took out just sat near his knee for him. Strange.
Oh, that was poisonous.
And Simon is intoxicated. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
See.
Do we have to make the new stuff that came out, or do we have to find them?
You have to find.
I
Yep.
thought so. Just wanted to make sure.
Simon, why? I love how I can just sit here in the right animation and have it glitched. I missed. There we go.
Yum.
I don't know why specifically putting points on top is that important, but
Yeah, it might be good to venture out at some point to find some of the other stuff.
I have no idea where the things would be.
I
I think I remember saying something about binoculars just spawning crates and things.
yeah, that would make sense.
They should also all be refreshed
Oh, yeah.
because that happens.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah, look, I think I'll pass with the forest. Not feeling it.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
Yeah. Sorry.
that's okay.
No worries. Shotgun, vodka, present.
Alright, I'm off.
Okay,
Catch you later.
see ya.
Loop.
Yum.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you think it'd be
Right.
fine if I steal logs from Simon?
I plan to.
I mean, they're already cut down. We could just
I'll just blame it on Kelv.
claim that Kelvin stole the logs.
Yep. For you, actually, I think it is just quicker to cut down trees with where you're located.
Is this just... Oh, okay, that's cool. Steals logs.
I do it again.
Yum. Yeah, because is there a better axe than what we have?
Yep.
Okay.
There are two better axes, I think.
Yeah, because that might be a good idea to try and find.
Yep.
Proceeds to slam tree instead of cutting.
Don't worry about it. Everything is fine. There's no problems here.
The woman's just... I don't know why she's just following me around.
She has chosen you for sacrifice now.
Yeah.
Tag, you're it, motherfucker.
Are you just gonna wall your base?
Yep. That's the plan. I need to be separated from the lower class plebeians.
Alright, alright. I don't think your house is fancy enough.
How dare you?
This is square.
My house is 2 stories. It's elevated.
My
It's
house
soon
is,
to have a defensive perimeter.
My house is also elevated.
Your house is sitting on precariously on the edge of a cliff, my friend. Like,
Yep.
there is nothing that you can say to convince me that your unfinished shit shack is better than my refined lodge
I only have to put up 3 walls.
and a roof.
My house is also not finished, so...
I just watched Virginia trip up your stairs, by the way. She's having trouble.
Yep. I need food. I have some munchies. Munchy runchies.
I guess the food peasant.
You're a peasant. Go eat your meat cubes.
I don't have any meat cubes left, I don't think. Oh no, I do. I put them in on a shelf in my house. You know, like a sophisticated individual. I store my brain bits on shelves.
Ah, yes.
God help. Oh, shit.
Timber.
Careful. You might hit something.
Good.
How could you say good?
I yelled timber. They should move.
I'm sorry to say, but Kelvin doesn't care for what you say.
I also don't think your house cares.
If you hit my house, I will cut down your entire building. It took me way too long to be bothered with that.
Yeah, no, the trees require effort. I don't even think I can properly get to the trees to hit you down. Hit your house with it.
No, I don't think there's many that are long enough.
There's the ones on the hill, but I don't even think that...
Simon's house could be easily taken out by a couple of trees. A couple of well-placed logs.
Just send Kelvin off.
Send Kelvin on the demolition mission.
Nyum.
Actually, very tempting to do that.
I'm not surprised.
Shit, Kelvin to demolish someone's house. I can get him to demolish mine.
I don't...
It's not like it's much of a house.
It's a ramp.
Exactly. He won't care, surely. Everything is fine.
Sure.
Everything here is a-okay. No problem. Yes.
Yes.
Yep. Apparently you can now move around furniture too, which I kind of want to check out.
Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah, you. Besides my bed, I think you're the only one with other furniture.
I have a fully furnished mansion, thank you.
Square.
Well, technically isn't almost all buildings just a square, if you look at it that way? Is your building not just a slightly intricate square?
Mine's a rectangle, yours is a square.
Fuck you. Done.
Frisk log.
Why are you so tough?
Oh,
Your pouch is mine.
we can both collect that.
There's more of them. Why are you wearing clothes? I think that's weirder than the nudity. You might want to get off Simon's test.
Oh,
Oh.
I put a stick up.
Oh my god.
I was clicking and I killed him, and so then I just put the
Did
stick
you
up.
see his arm just tweaking out completely?
No.
His arm's just freaking out.
That's not the thing I want to click on.
Big help you were, Virginia. It's like
Money?
your fancy gun didn't really help much.
I got 78 cash.
I haven't even opened the skin pouches in a while. I probably should.
Yeah.
Oh. So put the tops on all of these.
No. One more look, I've put up all my walls. And then I can start doing some other
Why
stuff.
was I stuck?
I think would be cool.
It's
Okay.
fine, I'll be the only one with proper defenses. It's great.
Well, I mean, I'm not even finished my house.
Yeah. What are you doing?
What I want to do is do
I was talking to Virginia. Don't just give me a thumbs up. Explain what you were doing.
Huh. Can I do what I want to do? We'll grab more logs and test it out. I'm just, you know, like the fun part is actually like seeing what you can do with the building system in this game.
It is pretty extensive.
Seeing how far you can push the limits of it.
Not sorry if you got hit by that. That's your own doing. I am not to blame here.
Alright, can I'm questioning if I can do that, or if I need like a bigger sort of area. I
Will you
probably
find it out?
make stairs inside the house.
Should be able to.
Yeah, I just don't know if I need like if I can do it up against the wall. I'm assuming I can.
I believe so.
Yeah, I just don't have the logs tested out.
Oh.
So I need to cut down more.
I think you're just expanding the peasant nature of it.
I'll be joining you of 2 stories.
Yes, but it won't have the sophistication that I have.
Sure, sure.
Yep. You know it's true. Where did my logs go?
Oh.
Those.
That broke. What did I do?
That's a good question.
I've done something bad. I tried to take away something, and something collapsed.
That can't be good.
I got logs from somewhere.
Your window?
Oh, that's it. I was wondering where these logs came from. Can you see the logs sticking through?
What the fuck?
The game told me I could place it.
Doesn't mean you should listen.
Listen to the game. Nothing wrong will happen.
Yeah, it's just like listening to the voices. It's all but going to be fine. Small tree.
Okay.
The tree just grew a stage before my very eyes. That's terrifying.
Do I just cut like one of these ones? Whoops. Can I just place
Neat.
No,
Yes.
can't do that. Do I need... Try cutting one of these. No, it doesn't look like I can put a ramp in the spot I want. Maybe it's because I've done this. That might be also... No? I'll figure it out. Doesn't look like I can make stairs off of the wall.
Perhaps not.
Yeah, it just won't let me. I think because they want how they have the stairs programmed.
You might just have to do it at the opposite orientation, since it's, you know, your house is 2 squares in the other direction. So you can put it that way.
So moving an object, you just hold to break it down,
Oh, okay.
and then you can place it or cancel, and you'll just break it.
Cool.
I had a torch,
Nice.
but I did that too. I think I could maybe do it. I just have to do some weird shenanigans and testing. That's a proper log. Okay. This is always fun doing this weird shenanigans of this game.
As always. Although I've built my walls not at the same angle as my walls.
Ah, yeah.
So it's kind of going to go in a weird way around my base.
Yeah.
Kind of cool though. I'm not gonna lie.
Alright.
Oh yeah, you can no longer snowboard with your book open too.
Damn.
Oh, hi Kelvin.
Yeah, I need an extra point. Which is gonna be the problem. Because yeah, I can't, like I need like the starting points, otherwise I can't do what I want.
Kelvin's gonna die.
Oh no.
He chose a bad spot to be. It's his fault.
Ah, yeah.
Get logged, bitch.
I don't need that log. And I don't need... No, that's a full log. Yeah. Want that one. I don't need...
Get logged. Ah. Donk. Oh, he didn't even react. That's boring. I just logged the boy and he just decided he didn't want to deal with it.
Yep. I don't blame him.
I blame him. He sucks.
Nah, you do. Okay.
I don't like the splooshing sound near here. No, we're about, what, 300 meters from the water, maybe? 300 meters?
Sploosh. Sploosh. Kaboom.
Sploosh, sploosh, kaboom. Ah, yes.
That's a Wind Waker reference, Legend of Zelda. There's a mini game in speedrunners call it Sploosh Sploosh Kaboom. Because it's like you fire a cannon, it's like Battleship, except you're just like shooting the cannons. And the announcer the announcer there just goes kaboom sploosh. He makes the sound effects for you, so that's why it's called Splish Splish Kaboom.
Oh dear.
Kaboom! Oh,
I'm not gonna lie, that's just sad.
Don't you enjoy Splish Splish Kaboom?
No, not really. I'd rather do just about anything.
You're just a hater on Splish Splish Kaboom.
Absolutely, and for good reason.
Are you trying to enter the house?
What?
She's walking at my wall. Oh, she's now sitting.
She's waiting at your door like a lost puppy.
Yes.
How dare you leave her out there?
She can't enter.
In the cold sunshine of the early morning. I think it's still morning.
Press M. It
Oh,
is
right,
1
there's a-
o'clock.
No, it's afternoon.
2
never mind.
o'clock.
2 o'clock, yes.
I opened door and immediately walked onto her face.
How could you do such a thing?
Easily, I didn't see her through the door.
I guess I couldn't see you. Let me just walk all over your face.
She wouldn't let me pass.
Hi, Calvin. What do you want? I don't have to work for you. Simon was the one commanding you, and I got used to not relying on
Yeah.
you. Hey, where the fuck did he go? He's just spontaneously combusted.
And just like that, Calvin is gone.
Like, he turned up. I told him I had no need of his services, and he just poofed out of existence. No more Calvin.
Yep.
I turned around, walked a small distance, turned back, and he was gone.
Ah, yeah.
I mean, surely he hasn't invaded my house. Maybe
Sure.
that's why you need a lock on the outside. The only thing is, I don't trust you idiots not to lock me in.
Oh. I'll manage that. Thank you, game, for allowing me to do stupidity.
It's up to you to be yourself. That's good, right?
No, I tried to remove one log at the bottom of the wall, and instead of removing the log, I removed the support next to it.
Yep.
And then it wouldn't let me put that back until I removed at least one of the logs that was on that wall.
That is a sound and logical thing to do.
Thank you, game, for being reasonable.
Oh, Kelvin's decided to pop back into reality for a bit. You were in my house. How dare you? Get out of there. I'll show him. If I beat you with an axe, will you leave? Can you get out of my house, please?
Hello, woman. I need you to move out of the way. I need to grab
Oh boy.
some
The
logs.
friends are back.
Yay.
I see you pointing your club. Hang on, I'm coming to help you. Customer service. How can I help you? Get away from
How
that.
can I help you?
Get away from my wall, you bastard.
Right, how do I do this? Oh, I
Get
think
away
I
from my
need-
wall.
She just made a sound.
What?
The woman, she made a sound, pointed at something, I think, and just started walking away again.
She was probably warning you about the cannon.
Yeah, I think so. The friends you were dealing with.
I wouldn't call them friends. It's not the term I'd use.
just not being friendly enough to them.
Well, I mean, I did shoot them on sight, so I guess not. That's as friendly as I'm going to get. If they want more, they should go somewhere else. You know, they could also always go visit you instead of me.
Nah. I think they're being nice and friendly going to you.
I have my doubts there.
Good, good.
I would much prefer that they went and visited you.
Can I put a log under this or on this to make it even?
No, even you. Only odd.
It doesn't help with what I'm trying to do. I can't do it.
I'm actually surprised there's been some decent games coming out recently. They said
Yeah.
the game I got the other day, Contraband Police, turns out that's actually pretty good
That's good.
for a game about arresting criminals. It's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, there's a game I think it's called Wilong Fallen Dynasty.
Yeah.
Bad PC port, but the game's fine.
Yeah, I saw the reviews for it.
I saw the reviews, was just like, yeah, if it's gonna have a bit of bad performance on PC, I'm just gonna, because I got Game Pass, download it on Xbox, play it that way.
Fair enough.
It's alright. It's a bit like Dark Souls, but I think there's a lot more. It's like, I mean, in terms of like the leveling thing. Like I don't know if you lose stuff on death, but I do know like the combat is definitely different. It's just got the like Dark Souls as in leveling. I think maybe losing stuff when dead.
Okay.
But like there's combat, so you've got, I just mock speed warped her. Oh no, she warped into my house. I walked on top of her and she disappeared.
Oh yes.
But like you've got your combat, so you've got your attack and your heavy attack, and then you can sort of like do these spirit attacks, and they're a bit more flashier, and you have a bit of a charge to it, so enemies can hit you, and you can parry, and all that, and your enemies have critical hits, so they will charge to attack to do more damage, kind of thing.
Okay.
It's not too bad. It's a pretty good game.
Could be worse.
Yeah. That's what I should be doing. No, it won't let me do it that way. Come on, game.
Once I put this wall up, I can at least put resources inside of it too,
Yeah.
which would be nice.
I can do that way. It allows me to do that, which is stable. Then can I put this on top of this? That's what I want to place. I think I saw what I wanted.
I wonder how many logs it takes for a single log.
Oh, hang on. I think I can break this. No. Come on. It might be throwing errors at me, and that's why it's doing that. Or I might be able to do that.
An entire forest was harmed in the process of this. It's biodiversity is now at 0.
Oh no. I think I might be doing this the wrong way. I think that's probably my issue. Thumbs up.
Should be.
Why were you backing away? Can I not do that? I thought I could do that. Why aren't you giving me that option?
Yep.
It won't let me place a log on top of the stump, which you normally can. Is it because it's a full log? Maybe? Do I have a small half log? I do. She's rolling a log away. Okay, I can place that on top of that, but I can't place a full log on top of that. Noted. Did that log despawn because he kicked it? Yeah. There's a log that she was next to. I watched her kick it, and now it's gone.
Wow. You're just wasting resources.
I know, I can't believe that.
Kicking them into the void. How could she?
Yep.
Colin, what are you doing? You can't get through that window. You're too fat. Don't grin at me. It's creepy.
Rock. Come on.
It's weird going to playing this myself after watching a couple of other people streaming and how they treat Kelvin versus how we treat Kelvin.
Yeah.
To us, Kelvin is just an annoyance. To them, he is a good friend.
Oh, I want the clippers. I'm gonna have to grab this and place it. Throw it down so I can do that. Cha. Can I not place it on this now? Because it's too high? Is that the issue I'm having? It's too high?
You are too.
It's not even that high. But it is, like, I think it's high in verticality to me.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a bit annoying. I might have might get better off going that way.
Things are out of reach. You can always, Oop. Okay, that's fine. You can always just scaffold.
Yeah.
And then tear down the scaffolding after. That's how I had to do it to get a lot of my house built.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a investigation of this. So I have a plan for what I want to do with this, but it won't.
I probably still need another 2 or 3 trees for logs.
Yeah. I can do that.
Yeah, we're not being attacked. This is a very peaceful game.
Yeah. Very much is.
Of course, we're often being attacked, which kind of null and voids the point, but...
Ah, yes. I think I can do that now with the other end as well. Because magic. Magic. Caleb?
One moment.
Can you see
That
how
was suitably cursed.
one of them
What the fuck have you done there?
one of them went up correctly and pushed the log up. The other one didn't want to, so now I have a diagonal log.
Oh,
That.
it just suddenly got very fucking dark.
Yeah, I think they've changed how darkness works for the night. Because I remember being able to see a little bit. I can just not see at all now.
Well, this is fun and not at all terrifying.
Where's
Shall
that
we
down?
snooze the night away?
Yes, good decision. Z.
Hi, Kelvin. I
Enter
don't like that whenever I look at him, his grin grows wider.
He's just a friendly guy.
He's trying to walk up the ramp into my house. He's still there. I will become a hermit and spend most of my time inside of a locked house just to get away from him.
I don't.
It doesn't seem to be anything dangerous over there.
Are the bites alright? The cubes?
I don't know, I haven't tried any yet.
I haven't. They're the only food I have left.
Rip.
I mean, I have blueberries. Blueberries should be fine, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they just gave me like nothing.
It's very low. They used to be lower.
Ah, fun.
Good luck finding the doors.
I knew where one of them was, so I know how to get
I
in.
now have a second door.
Consume water.
Don't do it. It's poisonous.
I'm doing that. Consumed. Just trying to figure out. Find a good spot to find food.
There's a lot of moose and moose, probably elk actually. I don't know what they are. Deer and that in the forest around us.
Yeah, I have
God, you're creepy.
a bow rat. Yeah. Did you know that my character is hungry? He hungers.
No. What has Simon been doing over here?
I don't know. I just want to know why there's like a little stump that keeps those logs up. Squirrel.
I don't know what he's been doing, but it's kind of scary.
Why are there free? What?
You good?
Oh, is that? Press M, Caleb.
Yes.
Do you see the free walkie-talkies, or is it just my game being bugged?
Walkie-talkies?
Like the GPS things.
I see one.
I see free. I'm investigating. Because one of them's near our base, which I know who that is, but the rest are on the beach.
You're being invaded, son.
There's nothing here.
As it should be.
Isn't this? Oh right, really right next to that camp thing. And you said the crates should be respawned.
Yes. Should be.
Where we got the machete from.
Yep.
I'm just gonna run over to there. Right, look down, I can switch to the carbon fire arrows. Run! Yeah, it might be a good idea to go look at some of the other areas nearby us at some point.
Yep. For the loot.
As fun as building a base is, we should investigate some of the other things.
It's not particularly great content.
Yeah. Yeah. That's funny.
I just want to get my... That's all.
Grenade.
Yes.
No.
Plant the big explosives.
Eat the explosives.
What did you say? Beat them?
Eat.
Eat. That's worse. That is much worse.
I mean,
Don't
both will
consume it.
both will end up in an explosive.
I mean, one of them is less likely to end up with an explosion, which is eating it. You know, you could just disassemble it to eat it. However, the carry-on effects of eating explosive compounds probably aren't very good. I imagine there's at least some slight toxicity there.
I'm taking the chair.
Why?
I can push it.
You would. Nope. I'm a couple of logs off still. Damn.
You'll see this thing. Oh, she's coming towards me.
She might lead you to the boot.
Would you like this seat? No, she's pushing the chair. Oh, she came and gave me blueberries.
Hey, you're on the beach doing hard work. How about some blueberries?
They went for the ground.
No, okay, she's just mocking. Is what I'm hearing.
She gave me fake blueberries. How could she?
I don't know if fake is the right word. Ethereal is probably pretty accurate though.
Same thing.
Ethereal blueberries.
Oh yeah, it was earlier today. I was in VC with Eric and Gage.
Yeah.
Chaotic.
I saw.
Yeah. It was chaotic. I heard some of their plans for future D&D characters.
Oh no.
Eric has completely stolen the idea of a character from Guilty Gear, but you know it's got to be better than Jaden and his characters.
Jesus Christ, that's harsh.
Oh, my chair gone. Oh, I mean, like they're not bad. I just don't fully know the characters like too well for the characters that he's gotten ideas from. Oh, they're beating your wall.
Really? Where are they?
Over this side.
There's no sound to that, by the way. Hi, get off my wall. You can fucking screech all you want that you're getting killed. It's your own fault for trying to tear down my wall.
Oh, I grabbed the man's arm.
You can't stop progression.
One of them screamed and their scream stopped partway through.
There's another one. Watch out behind you.
I think your log hurt me. What is this?
Oh, I fucking knocked him over. Good. Suffer the consequences of your actions.
But yeah, Eric's like the Guilty Gear characters have a lot of sort of lore to them, and they feel like people.
Mhm.
And I was like, yeah, like I've thought about taking on the backstories for the Guilty Gear characters because they're actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
I just don't know about like with Jaden and the characters that he's took. Like I don't mind how he's playing them. I just don't know how well of like that
I like
idea.
Artoria specifically.
That one's
Artoria
good.
as well.
I just don't know how he's gonna go.
I haven't seen enough of Wednesday yet
Yeah, but there's a bit of an
to really
odd
know whether
one.
but it seems like my character will get along well with her.
Yeah. I have to play a very different character. My character is a lot of planning out, wanting to build.
I want to be. It's annoying because I'm not a player in enough campaigns for me to be able to really do much in terms of characters.
Yeah.
Because it's currently only really Jaden.
Yeah.
I'd like for somebody else to have a go in the other Discord. That would be nice.
Eric's planning.
Yes, and I really can't wait for that.
Yeah.
Mainly because I have some plans for characters.
I've already
Mainly because
one.
I know. So for a lot of my stories, one of the problems that I really want to have some really cool stuff happen. but it requires you guys as the players to do a lot of stuff first, right? To actually get to know each other and that,
Yeah.
which is easier said than done.
Yeah.
I'm actually thinking of doing a Clio and putting in a system for roleplay
Yeah.
to get you guys to do that more, because you guys don't do a lot of that.
Yeah. It's a
I want to get more of that going on.
yeah, it's a bit hard sometimes, but you know,
Yeah.
we're like I think it's a lot of getting situations correct for it. I think I don't think I'd really blame you. I just think it's a mixture of both both DM and players not planning out a good time to plan for character development and character moments. I think that's
I mean, one of the problems is that there's not much I can do with your characters as I've got them.
yeah, I so that's a bit of the issue, and then it's like actually us having good moments as well that
Yeah.
properly like bring out those extra moment for character
Yep.
stuff, because a lot of the times like we can, but there is like a bigger issue that we can't like stop sometimes.
Yeah, which is something that I'm going to be doing a bit more of in this current campaign, is kind of
yeah,
giving you guys that time between things happening and
Yeah.
not make everything
I
feel
th-
so.
because
Like it's because the first campaign I ran, because
yeah,
the only other campaign we'd done, proper full campaign, was Cleo's.
yeah,
I wanted to give people a better idea of how things ran as a more traditional campaign, because Cleo's was anything but traditional,
yeah. I think
as is my current.
yeah, I think a bit of the issue sometimes is that we can like I think you do it like I think most people can do it without realizing, and we do it as players sometimes. It's just go 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 mode, like continue the
Yep.
story, and I think it's a little bit on us and a little bit on you as well to also give us those moments of downtime.
Yeah.
Proper good.
One of the things I'm finding with that, because the thing is, where I've given you guys downtime, you haven't used it, like,
Yeah,
at all. You kind of don't do anything when I give you that thing of, oh, hey, what do you guys want to do? Everything goes silent and nobody answers me. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like, well, okay, I'll push the next section, because there's not much more I can do.
I try to think.
I know it sounds like I'm pushing blame off of
Yeah, I
myself
know.
there, but which it kind of is. But you know, like, I don't feel like there's much else I can do
Yeah, I think there's
other than do Cleo's thing of, hey, you and you roleplay.
yeah, I think there's like some things. I think
Did this guy's realize that I'm following?
no. I think there's like some other things. I think it's also a bit of like we need. I think we might need some intervention to actually give us some good, like moments to actually roleplay a scene out properly with our characters.
And that's what Imran's for.
Yeah, I think there's also like a bit of just like force a moment. I think from you as well, like not just from Imran, but like I think it was good with. I think me and Marcus got like sort of this slowest, like the easiest thing, and we didn't really need to roleplay of pressing a button, but like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I did enjoy the like when we split off and we had those moments.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah. So that sort of thing is
those were good.
with splitting the party. I don't want to do too much because I know
Yeah.
it gets tedious.
I think there's a bit
She's
of
following it.
also us not like doing group development properly. I think we got better right at the end of your last campaign with our characters, but that was because I think we had enough moments to actually do some
Yeah,
things.
I wanted there to be more for that campaign, but in the end, it's just like I can't drag this on for too long
Yeah,
because it wasn't really the type of setting where you can keep it going for very long.
yeah, that felt.
Whereas this current one can theoretically keep going forever.
Yeah, I think we're slowly getting there. I think it's just a bit more of like understanding how just for a bit of us, like the players and like each other understanding where each character is good at.
Yeah.
And all that, because
So I'm good at driving roleplay as a player, not so much as a DM. Because
Yeah.
as a DM, I like to I do what I'd like to do, which is, as a player, I'd like to be left to do it myself.
Yeah.
Like, I actually wasn't, like, okay, I didn't mind Cleo's thing of the forced roleplay,
Yeah.
but it felt too artificial to me, and I didn't really like that.
Yeah. I think.
But I think I've noticed that the rest of you seem to function better when you're given cues.
Yeah. I think what a way better way of maybe doing it is doing something like that ahead of time and then making situations for those role plays.
Yeah.
Because I think you can't. I think the one issue I had with it is on the spot. I'm not a fast thinker, so I don't get a good I'm not good at on the spot kind of thing. But if the situation is led up right, I could probably think on the spot a lot faster.
Yeah.
If I know a bit of like what's going on, because I can't just I know it kind of thing.
Yeah.
But
yeah, whereas I'm pretty good with spontaneous roleplay.
Yeah. And that's something I'm gonna be getting told more about because I'm getting more of my disability stuff sorted out.
Yeah.
And
it's something that you will improve with time.
Yeah, because I think another thing that is also going to be good is that once we understand each other's characters and what they excel at, we're able to more go, oh, we need to like situation this out with each other.
Yeah.
Instead of just like force it, like just say, because I think something we also don't really do is combat roleplay.
Yeah.
Enough, but you know that's something else.
It's a little bit. That one's a bit difficult to do. Yes.
Yeah. Because I actually was looking at stuff. I actually don't. I want to try it out sometime. Swarm Ranger.
Oh yeah. With the bees or other.
The small fairies, tree sprites, all those kind of things. They're really.
I hit a spider and it's stealing my arrow. Can you see this?
No, I can see the arrow floating across.
Yeah, it's on the back of a spider.
I couldn't see the spider. I can see the arrow running.
Yeah, there's a spider. Like this little spider's just taking off with my arrow. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, like some of the, like, I think we can get better at it once. I think it's not a group problem. I think sometimes it's just our characters.
Yeah.
Because we know each other well. It's just getting better knowledge of everyone's character and our own characters.
Yeah.
But you know.
Yeah, so one of the things that I know, I've sort of realised from playing Cleo's thing and then also Gage's thing that they ran, is that I'm very good as a player of being that opening point for roleplay.
Yeah.
I can do that very well because I know when Cleo was forcing roleplay that it always ran smoothest between me and whoever else because I could always come up with something.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think that one of the problems there was that we're also still new to each other.
Yeah. I think.
And because I kind of put away the fact that I'm new with people for the sake of roleplay, I'd rather just have fun with it.
Yeah. I think.
But I don't think that everyone can do that.
Yeah, I think what you were able to do well is like understand a good opening question to lead into roleplay.
Yeah, and that's the thing is that I'd often just ask questions in character because
Yeah.
that is probably the easiest way I've found to open up the roleplay side of D&D.
Yeah, and I think like as we go on, we'll probably like understand like I guess everything's still a learning experience. You can always learn from it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So as much as we're being bad at this, we still enjoy it.
I mean, I'll be honest. I still consider myself bad at roleplay in D&D.
Yeah.
Even though of the entire group, I mean, this sounds so fucking obnoxious, but I'm probably the furthest along of anyone.
Yeah.
In this group in terms of my ability to do so.
Yeah.
But I have an unfair advantage over the rest of you anyway.
Yeah, I also have a disadvantage. Just.
And yeah, you have a major disadvantage because of your disability.
But yeah, I can still do well. I just need good prompts and situations.
Actually, something that might help you. I realize I just in character to that.
Yeah.
That's sad. something that might actually help you. I know I did this for Mark actually. I you remember the list that I had full of quotes and that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had lists of prompts too,
Yeah.
things that I could bring up, because I wasn't really 100% sure how I wanted to make that character, so I just made lists.
Yeah.
I've got a list of the quotes that I use, the Latin quotes. I had a list of philosophical proverbs and things,
Yeah.
and I had a list of other random stuff about like things that I wanted to know,
Yeah.
and that's what I used for my character.
Yeah. I think at this point, what I'm probably gonna do with Schlep is
Oh no, that's poisons. Oh no, it's not blueberries. Oops.
um is probably make it so that Schlepp's sort of more going to make himself his own, like have more than just being helpful as his thing.
Yeah, and that's one of the things I think that is a bit of an issue for
Yeah.
Schlepp specifically, because he's kind of one-dimensional at the moment. He doesn't really
Yeah.
go far beyond that kind of I want to help everyone donation, which is good. I like that about your character, because
Yeah.
it
Gives me
kind of almost
something.
makes sense, because in a way I think that one-dimensional nature of him kind of fits with the fact that he hasn't been off his own world very long.
Yeah, that's the point. I think he's only been on the ship for like a year. I think that's what I
If
put it
that.
down. Yeah.
I think if that. And
it's been
I
very-
think that actually works well.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you role play that helpful side very well,
Yeah.
which is surprising for you specifically because of the difficulties you have with role playing. That
Yeah.
you seem to be doing so well with that one particular aspect.
I think it's probably gonna be at the moment. It's probably gonna be the easiest thing for me to go off with. Is probably make a somewhat one-dimensional character that spans
Yes.
off. But like,
So
you know, that's still good.
yeah, as your DM, here are some thoughts, some things that I want you to think about then.
Yeah.
So you've obviously got that very helpful nature about you. That's kind of Schlepp's whole thing, is that he just wants to help people. And you could say to an extent, I think, that he's fairly naive.
Yeah.
He doesn't really understand the way the world works and why everything is so fucking dangerous. And he doesn't understand the innate danger behind most things in the world yet.
Yeah.
So, through the situations that you're facing, literally right now as we are playing,
Yeah.
with you guys facing off against the discount xenomorphs,
Yeah.
how is that going to change his views of things when
Yeah.
he's faced with danger like that? And particularly given that it's going to get a lot more dangerous.
Yeah.
Once you go to that cave, I have plans for it to become way more dangerous.
Yeah.
And how, like, have a think about how Schlepp might change as a result of this experience. Oh, camouflage suit.
Nice. Equip.
And binoculars.
Nice.
Nice.
Free food.
Because I think that could be a good place to start with, just
Yeah.
like, because your character's very naive at the moment, but what happens when he's kind of faced with the reality of the world that he lives in?
Yeah. At the moment, I think he's like, he knows to stick with the group. Like, it's way too dangerous.
Yeah.
At the moment, so he's sort of just like, at the moment, I think it's more of like fight or flight, kind of like he's not really thinking anything. So I think the calm down will be his turning point.
Yeah.
Because like,
And because if you want to, I'll offer this to the others as well too. If you want to roleplay off of Imran or with Imran, that's 100% open. He is an NPC that is sticking around.
yeah, I think
Because yeah, I just wanted to give you guys that one extra kind
yeah,
of player but not player to roleplay with, that just opens it up a little bit.
yeah,
And he's built basically in a very, in fact, he's actually the same class even as Mark.
yeah,
And I've built him to be very much the same sort of way. He's kind of standoffish at first, but he'll grow to like you guys more as you fight together.
yeah. I think at the moment, I think I should keep in mind that Schlepp is going to view the world a lot more differently now, especially after this situation.
Yeah.
And all that.
So I think for each of you, in terms of like the issues your character has, obviously for yours, your character's very naive at the moment, so
Yeah.
that can lead to a lot of character development.
Yeah.
for you as a player at the moment, obviously the role play is a bit difficult for you. Oh, there's more of these. And like that role play thing, as I said, just gets better with time. And
Yeah.
as I said, it can help to just do up prompts for yourself.
Yeah.
It can help a lot, and I can help you out with that if you want.
Yeah.
Too.
I already think that Slip will most likely at some point ask Imran, like, is there more, like, how much more dangerous can this world be?
Yeah,
especially
just
after,
to get a better idea, because he knows that Imran's a minor, so he knows that he's probably seen some shit.
Yeah, especially as we've been told of the cave.
Yes. And I'm going to give you guys some opportunities to roleplay before you get there, just because I think we're moving a little too quickly for my liking.
Yeah.
Then with Gage, I think Gage's character is interesting in that even as the DM, I know very little about them.
Yeah.
Because they're also kind of built in a very one-track mind type way of being. Like they just want to find out more about people.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if perhaps something for Gage to look at is, with Aurora being so focused on finding about other people, what will she find out about herself in the process?
Yeah.
Because at the moment, since her single goal is to learn about others, I don't know to what end.
Yeah.
Because that's not very clear. In terms of improvement for Gage, this is also just me brainstorming things, by the way, so I hope your stream doesn't mind here. Got it. For Gage, for improving, I'd say it's much the same, that just getting into that role play kind of side of it more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Eric and Marcus don't have as much trouble with the role playing side. Nope.
I think they were supposed to be covered in bushes, but the bushes weren't there, so they looked like dead bodies. And then they moved, and it wasn't that they were moving, it was just leaves appeared.
Yeah.
It made like the leaves sound like they jumped out of it.
You got it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're alive. Why are you? Oh no, you're a different one.
But yeah, I think Marcus and Eric are pretty good at the moment with their characters.
Yeah.
I know. Like even you weren't there. Oh, I was looking for medicine. Couldn't find it. Even that little bit that me and Gage had, just a moment of us, of each character, like just in describing what we had, because we had prompts, basically from that. There they are.
Oh, no. See, I did that deliberately so that you would get a.
Yeah.
I wasn't entirely serious about the negative.
Yeah.
Inspiration thing. That was actually me just talking out my ass, because I figured even if I threatened it, it would probably get you guys to do something, and if it didn't, well, then I've kind of got to follow through.
Yeah.
But I figured the threat was all you'd need.
I knew Gage would probably not. To be honest, I like how D&D is with the randomness. I like to go with the flow with those rolls. So I was like full on willing to take the disadvantage. My medicine hasn't healed me.
Just heal over time.
Yeah, it just appeared. Did a lot more damage.
There's another one.
But yeah, I think.
Oh, there you are.
At the moment, character stuff is just going to be a little bit slow.
Yeah.
I think I think a good idea is with Slip, just learning afterwards. I'm probably going to, with him, ask each other party member what their goal is after this, because I think this will start showing him that the world's a lot more dangerous, and he will most likely die at some point, kind of thing.
Yeah. I'm actually looking forward to that, because if you manage to do things the way that I think you might be looking toward with Schlepp, he could be the glue that binds the party together.
Literally.
Yes, quite literally. And I'd actually really like to see that, because that kind of puts your character in a very central position where you're not normally.
Yeah.
Which, I like the idea of, because it's you getting out of your comfort zone a bit with your characters.
Yeah.
Would be nice.
as much as I try to do well with my characters for roleplay, I think I tend to not have a good goal in mind sometimes. Like, I have a good idea for a character, I just don't execute them properly that well.
Your characters tend to be a bit light on the roleplay side of it.
Yeah.
Where your ideas would be perfect for a heavy roleplay.
Yeah, I think it's
has
just
a lot of personal development.
me getting to that point. But I think, yeah, it's probably asking everyone, because I think that's something he might learn, that he's like noticing how everyone else is good at all their stuff, that he might want to have a goal, more of a goal in life.
Yeah.
Than just
and that's the thing for Schlepp too, is that because he's coming from like straight from his home world with next to no experience, just talking to people about their experiences, that might give him more direction too.
Yeah, because he might.
The thing is, at the moment, he effectively knows.
Yeah, like he might start taking up like looking into how Dane is with his brewing.
Yeah,
might sort of ask him to teach him, kind of thing.
Yes, and I reckon you could play that up really well with the kind of more, even almost to a point of being childlike.
Yeah,
so that's how I sort of see Schlepp.
Yeah.
Whether or not that's correct is.
I think I put him as like 20 or 21, so like he's still young, but like he still needs to learn. I need to eat more medicine.
Yep.
Oh
shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. That's why I'm eating medicine.
I'm not able to hit you.
But yeah, I think Schlepp probably going to everyone and asking about their stuff will give him more of a goal and a way for me to continue my roleplay.
Yeah, with the other characters too, like Marcus's character Dane is fun because I put a lot of
I'm dead.
storytelling. Fix you up in a moment.
Yeah, because I definitely think me continue, like I definitely think Schlepp is a good point to help the others start some roleplay stuff.
Yes. And I know that that's putting a hell of a lot of pressure on you that you're probably not particularly used to, but I think you can do it. In fact, I know you can do it. Really.
Yeah, well, I have enough prompts now that I can actually, like, after learning everything, that I can actually do stuff pretty well with him. I think that's the next part. Because I think that's sometimes a bit of my issue, is just like not having enough knowledge to continue.
Yep.
Oh, we can't even grab that. But yeah, so having that sort of continue, or up on the hill, I think. But yeah, being able to like continue that kind of way. Like just having the knowledge of each character and then being able to expand off of that for roleplay stuff would be very good, because then he, like, knowing everyone and how they work, or like what they're good at, will make more roleplay situations better, especially for me as a standpoint. Oh, there's clothes. Oh, we already have that. No, those clothes. The jacket that you're wearing.
Yeah.
So much more. She's running off.
Yeah. Yeah, Dane is an interesting character, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, he's kind of playing up some of the very stereotypical dwarf things, which, you know, I've always been a fan of dwarves, so I can definitely get on board with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I
think.
think.
But yeah, he's still got a unique character at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
I think what will be good, like, I can see both Marx's and Eric's character giving me a good amount. It's just wondering off of Gage how I can go with that. I'll probably get something decent out of Gage for a roleplay
Yeah.
situation. I am almost dead because I didn't heal after being revived. But yeah, like, I think at the moment where we are, I can't really do what we want to do right now, just because
Yeah.
of where we are. But, you know, you don't have to really worry afterwards.
Let's head this way.
Yeah, because I can, my character is very good for that. It's gone out perfect, somewhat well for you for that.
Yeah, definitely. Well, as I said, it's fulfilling multiple. Sorry.
I don't know.
It's fulfilling multiple purposes because, it gives me an easy way to get the party together and keep them kind of bound together.
Yeah,
But it also gives you the opportunity to learn a bit more about how to roleplay characters.
yeah. And then
Works
this,
for everyone that way.
yeah. Because I have, like,
Screw.
a bit of a bigger idea for a character, for, like, a roleplay character, but I just need to learn ahead of time some
Oh,
better
hi.
ideas. She's followed us.
She has berries. Who are you giving them to?
Me, I think. I'm
Alex.
hungry.
Did they glitch through the ground again?
Yeah,
Oh dear.
I watched them fall through the ground.
Oh dear.
But
Set up
yeah.
a tent.
That's, like, you know, getting there.
Yep.
I gotta think about Jaden's campaign, because I feel like I had a good idea for my character. I just, like, it's sort of Jaden's campaign.
See, Jaden's campaign is another one that's kind of difficult to really roleplay with the other characters in.
Yeah.
Because like we kind of thrown from one thing to another very quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we just need to mention a little bit, but I think he's also just learning a lot more.
Yeah. Well,
Like-
he has a lot less experience DMing than what Marcus or I do.
Yeah, but he's also added in new areas which allow us to do a bit more.
Yeah.
Which
He is
I can't, like, I
working
can't
on
complain. He's still learning.
he's doing pretty well. Since he's kind of changed the way things are working, I have enjoyed it a lot more.
Yeah, I think he's doing very well. I think it's just like a more matter of time before we actually get to, like,
Yeah.
the best he can do, in a sense. But
And it's kind of good because the campaigns that he's wants to run that sound really interesting are going to be later down the track.
yeah,
Should we eat before we continue?
yeah, because I have some plans for, like, some future characters.
Yeah.
I think they will be interesting. They're more of just more. I think best for those, like, kind of setting characters, because as much as I guess I make a character sort of based on the campaign.
Yeah.
And, like, the setting is the best way to put it. That's why
I've just come to the conclusion that I can never make a character that isn't high charisma, because no matter what, it seems like I have to do the talking.
yeah.
Even when I suggest somebody else does it.
Yeah. Well, I think I
which
got.
results in silence.
I want to continue it more, but I think I got a little bit better at speaking up and actually doing stuff in character when we were doing Marx's.
Yes.
But, like,
One of the things though is that we had very well established characters. on Marcus.
yeah, my character is a lot more of, like, he wants he's going to ask questions because he's
Yeah.
like-
he was a lot more talkative and a lot more social.
yeah. But he's an artificer. He's a builder. He likes to build. He wants to know, and he knows that these lords can be dangerous because he's trying to make his own magic item. But he's also inexperienced in fighting. I think that's the fun part about him. Like,
Sort of camp there.
he's like, he will prep and be good, but he's inexperienced in his ways of fighting, kind of thing.
Don't mind me, I'm just picking berries while waiting for that guy to come past.
But you know, I I do have like good ideas for characters, and I always have fun. I think a lot of the time I try to make a character based off of like a class or a race.
Yeah.
More than the backgrounds and all that. I just find something that fits.
Typically, when building a character, I start with a story, so to speak, around that character, and then work out background that fits, race and class that fits.
Yeah. I just
That's how Mark began, and Mark is probably my favorite character alongside Thorma.
Yeah.
For characters that I've played.
Yeah. No,
Thorma was interesting though, because obviously he started as a bard, but I always wanted him to be a dwarf.
Yeah. I always like having like I think just like learning about like why you would go into the like a certain subclass and then build off of that. Like I tend to have some cool ideas for characters. I think feral, muddy. No, it's just walking around. But yeah, I've always had like the fun of building off of like what I've been given by the books sometimes.
Yeah.
Like it may not even be like why there's a muddy to the right, to the left, back in the tree over that way. I don't think it's seen us, but it stopped at a tree. But yeah, like the I mean my artificer, he just sort of came into existence because I was like looking at the subclass and I was like, oh, what would be fun? And then built off of that, he's just a tinkerer. He likes to craft his own armor and items.
We've looped completely back around to where our base is.
That's funny.
Should head back to base, resupply, and then head back out. Screeching in the forest.
Yeah, but yeah, like I like those like that way of thinking for my characters. Like why have they picked the path that they've picked?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I need to do more. Like I've started realizing it a bit. It's just more of like where they came from and why they've led down to that path.
Marcus picked an interesting race for his.
Yeah.
With being dwarven, my thing.
Yeah.
Because of the backstory behind that with the planet.
Mm.
But yours didn't have much because there wasn't really much to write about it.
Yeah.
Kind of symbiotic life type deal. So everything on the planet is pretty much symbiotic with slimes.
Yeah. But
that's why you guys are able to live there so easily.
Yeah. But it still led me off to an interesting idea for a character.
So that's something else actually to consider too, is that danger has never really been much of a thing for Schlep.
Yeah.
You're on a planet where things just kind of follow a pretty decent order to things. There's a pretty decent order to things.
Yeah.
So generally, things aren't going to get excessively dangerous.
Yeah.
And you're thrown into space.
Yeah.
Where things get excessively dangerous.
Yeah, I don't even think he's fully, like, I think he's sort of that he can hurt himself while working. Because a lot of the tools are a lot more dangerous than what he's used to.
Yeah. Well, it kind of goes beyond your typical hammer and wrench.
Yeah.
And you're dealing with fucking arc welders and all sorts of crap like that.
Yeah.
So I do intend for you guys to actually get the Titania eventually onto your own ship, but I need you guys to be solidified as a group first.
Yeah.
Which is one of the complications that I'm at the moment, is that to do a lot, I need to get you guys together.
Yeah. I've just gotta think about, because I've been thinking about it, and I think I need to bring up Schlep's way of talking to his Patreon.
Yes.
Because he doesn't actually know the best way to communicate to it, so he's probably going to go speak to the ship where he first met them.
Yes. That could be interesting. Yeah, I haven't really thought much about that either myself.
Because
sadly.
that's something I sort of forget that happened. I think the previous time was good with you, with when I with the genie
Ah, yes, with
one.
Rat Scratch.
Yeah, Red Scratch. I think that was the best sort of way of having my patron communicate. I think
Yes.
because of how it is, I think you might need to like. I remember how Warlocks are. It's just like I'll start seeing something because
Yes.
only I can see it, and then if any of the party members or the ship or crewmates might see me just talking to myself.
Could be quite fun.
But yeah, you know, Shep doesn't know it otherwise. Shep doesn't even know that others can't see what he's seen.
Well, actually, you yourself don't know they can't see it
Yeah, that's the
because they might be able to see it.
yeah, that's the whole point. Shep doesn't know, like, Shep just thinks that it's another member of the ship. Doesn't know if
Yeah.
it's
Which isn't far from the truth, technically.
yeah.
There is a law reason behind that, which I don't think I explained to you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Essentially, I'm building on the idea of the machine spirit, so to speak, from like 40k and the like.
Yeah.
Because I kind of like that idea of the reason why things work the way they do is because the ship technically has a soul.
Okay. Yeah.
And I kind of liked that from 40k, so I'm stealing it and making it my own.
That's fair.
Because
But yeah. Shep's just gonna go try and speak with the with the I don't even did it give
the
him a name?
gremlin-like creature. I don't think I ever did the name.
No, so he doesn't actually know what to call it. So
Yes, you don't know what to call it. It just kind of showed up and
yeah.
started talking to you.
Yeah, so he's gonna communicate with them afterwards. I think because I think I've been getting more Patreon. Like, I think we level up. I'm assuming we're gonna level up after this whole encounter.
You are.
Back onto when we get back onto the ship.
That's the plan.
Get my oh, there's a friend. Oh, that's a big one, I think. Looks big.
Do you have firearms?
Yeah, it's the one with the club, the skull club, I think.
One moment. No way.
They're not
Where is
coming
he?
closer.
Oh yeah, he's a bad boy. Fuck off. I
Yeah,
ran
it's the
bullets.
bigger one.
Hi. Can we not do this? Die.
Cool.
Oh, he actually died.
Yeah.
Cool. Your limbs are now forfeit.
But yeah, I think what I'm
Defeat.
like, what could be good is like Sup gets his next level is his ability to not breathe, like my next Patreon power that I get. And so I think Sup will probably talk to the other members of the group, then go to the ship's core to speak to them.
Yes.
And I like I would find it funny if one of the other party members decided to follow Shup. And ask
Best
what he
thing
says.
is, I can force it if you want.
I mean, I'll leave it open to them.
Yeah.
Like,
Because one of the things is that so the reason why I say I can force it is because Reknak is an engineer.
yeah, well that's
Reknak has a reason to be down there.
yeah, that's just the other thing because I don't know where Shup will find everyone. So, you know, it might be that Shup meets him near there.
Yeah.
And then decides to communicate with the friend. He might even just bring it up. But you know, situations like I have some good at ways of bringing up certain situations and roleplay moments.
Yeah. Ready to continue the journey?
Yep. We
Cool.
have what? We have a oh, it's sort of far away. Those exclamation points.
Yeah, I kind of want to go get the zip line, but I don't remember which cave it's.
Yeah. We needed the rebreather. I remember that. Wasn't that the one near the helicopter?
Wait, did we not get the rebreather?
No, we've got it.
We've got that. Oh yeah, cool.
Isn't
Yeah,
it?
that was the one near the beach.
Is that's the rebreather cave?
That's
right?
rebreather cave.
Okay.
I know which cave isn't the zipline cave.
Ah, yeah.
The one with the 3 people on sticks outside,
Ah,
where you
yeah.
get the slingshot.
Yeah. I think that's the. I think that's the furthest one.
Yeah, that is Shovel Cave.
I think the one near the mountain. Not the one near the mountain. I think it's the one near the other point of interest. Near the point of interest.
Yeah.
There are like 4 caves that way. I haven't actually been this side of the thing.
There's a few caves, that's for sure.
But yeah, I'm excited for Monday's group because I think it's always interesting, and because
Yeah.
of all that,
Do you have any viewers on your stream at the moment?
No.
Good to know. Just making sure Jaden's.
Yeah.
The reality is I enjoy Monday's group far more
Yeah.
than Sunday's group. Just because Sunday's group, for one thing, I'm getting sick of the talking
Yeah.
for 2
I
hours
understand
before we
that.
start. That's really bugging me now.
Yeah, I understand that.
I think the main reason is that because Jaden is the DM is supposed to keep control of it.
Yeah,
And he
he's
doesn't.
not doing that.
In fact, he's often the one that starts a lot of the talking.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that kind of irks me. Whereas we don't have that problem. Like, yeah, okay, occasionally we'll derail things with the Monday group, but I don't mind that. That's okay because usually it's at least vaguely related.
Yeah.
And we get back on topic within 20 minutes.
Yeah, we don't
So I'm okay.
spend too long on that.
Yeah, but so yeah, that's why the Monday group's kind of more fun for me at the moment.
Yeah.
Like Sundays are fun because I play them.
Yeah.
Just stop for a drink.
Ah, yeah. Yeah. Like I've put it off at the moment just because I'm doing a lot more life things than like sorting out a lot more of my stuff I have to do for a lot of things. So I haven't been able to write more for the my campaign, the Pathfinder stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one too. That should be really fun.
Yeah, I actually want to put effort into it, so that's why I'm not gonna let anyone push me to rush finishing it. It may take a lot longer for me to actually finish it, especially at the moment because I have to like work, like plan with everything, like sort of find moments of time to actually like write.
Yep.
But you know, I got a lot of things sorted and all that, so I can be somewhat fast on it because I've now got like the map and all those extra stuff sorted.
Yep. It's a lot of it, to be honest.
Yeah.
At least for me.
Yeah. But yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to Eric's playing thing.
Yeah.
I hope that me saying that I'm really looking forward to it hasn't prepped time to look perfect.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that I think people overstate the need to have everything perfect.
Yeah.
Honestly, the spontaneous, stupid shit that we get up to is often more fun.
Yeah. I think at the moment, I think what I'm planning to do for the Pathfinder stuff is actually have more, because I want to have more of like because of how I've planned it, like what I want you guys to be for is sort of like I need to have some things planned, like quite a few more things planned.
Yeah.
But that's because your research, the sort of not research, but the knowledge gatherers.
Yes.
And so I need, like, luckily, because of how I've planning this all out, I don't like how to put it. Like, I can make what is history for like what it is, and then muddy it a bit for you guys.
Yes.
So like throw in errors, updates to situations, all that. So I don't like. I don't need to do too much in like all that stuff because I just need to have those things planned out for you guys.
Yeah.
And that adds a lot more. Like it just makes it faster for me to write those kinds of situations. But I also need to look into a lot of Pathfinder stuff because I had a lot of fun just reading the stuff about the necromancers and how they come to be.
Yes.
Because a lot of the monsters have their ways of existing, which is really cool. And like they have like, here's what you can do for making your own.
Yes.
So I'll say this ahead of time because it might be a while before you actually encounter that one. But one of the history things might be about a very powerful wizard. And the madness that he's gone into.
Nice.
Because
That should be
I
fun.
actually really like how how necromancers are. Because I'll mention it again because it's going to be a while before that comes up. But like, it talks about how like their isolation can make them go insane, and the more decrepit and like all of that feeling is to a necromancer's lair is how long he's been alive and how insane he is.
Okay.
Uh, you can reason with like early stages necromancers or
Yeah.
or liches. That's what they are. But you can't like the later stages. They will just be insane.
Yeah, so kind of the being undead kind of addles their brains a bit.
Yeah, it's really cool, and there's a lot. There's like a bunch of different things with because I I want to bring it up. I actually want to make a scene for it. Someone trying to become a lich. So they perform a ritual. And you can interrupt that ritual, and they won't become a lich, and
Yes.
they'll just die.
Yeah, that's a thing actually in D&D as well.
Yeah.
In the lore of it, it's not. There's no mechanics for it, so to speak. But
Yeah, there's a lot of things they
it's
actually
lore.
say, like, oh, if the ritual isn't complete, they'll die, kind of thing.
What's that?
Like it brings up like a lot of situations and that. It's really
That's
cool.
just rocks. From a distance, it looks like something.
Cheese rocks.
Jeez, yes.
But you know, like I want to look more into the monsters and all that, and like what I can put in, what I can throw at you, where I need to like make sure I don't throw in deadly enemies for you. Because I'm dealing with a
Yes.
whole new system. I think that's going to be the longest part.
Yeah, working out how to balance things and that.
Yeah.
See, like balancing was easy for me with this, with my current thing, because I just make everything a deadly encounter. It's
Yeah.
the way I see it. I'm usually only running one encounter per long rest,
Yeah.
so it makes more sense for me to run everything as deadly encounters where you have to throw everything at it, rather than because the typical, multiple encounters a day doesn't really work.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, because I like the like warlocks especially. Like I have 2 spell slots,
Yes.
and that's why the Eldritch Blast is a joke because multiple counters in a day, you don't want to use anything else.
Yeah, you're going predominantly on blast for damage.
Yeah, but you know I was able to use Witch Bolt at 3rd level,
Yeah.
which is a very funny spell, because for a minute I could just keep doing 3d10 or 3d12.
Yeah, that's mildly terrifying.
That's a concentration, so like I have to use my action for the spell, otherwise
Yeah.
I'd lose it. But it's still insane.
Yeah. It's interesting, man.
Yeah, but you know, I have to like learn how Pathfinder stuff properly works. Make good situations.
Yeah.
But you know, like I have some good plans, and I want to bring up some of like the interesting mechanics that exist in Pathfinder as well, like hiding things in your bag.
Yeah, the different things that actually have the mechanics for it.
Yeah, like I like those ideas, so I want to like bring them up into certain situations and make you like sort of force you guys to use it, or maybe find another way around it, kind of thing. And that's why I want to, like, at the moment I want to make more of more of the world done, so then I can get you guys to sort of tell me, like, I know you guys have characters in that, but just like reintroduce your characters again a little bit more better this time, with a bit more of like reworking to them where you see fit
as actual characters instead of the one-shot things we made.
Yeah, and then that brings, like, that gives me a lot more to actually add to like what I want to add for encounters and that, and actually like use some of your stuff to help for like situations and that.
Yeah.
Because then when I'm calculating things, I can like look at how your characters work, and like their classes and the I think it's ancestries for Pathfinder.
Yes.
See how your ancestries work for each situation, and make sort of scenarios that help you guys like understand like when you can use these, like how to use these things well.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Because I think that's the best way to learn a new system, is to understand how you can use it and where to use it. So making scenarios for you guys for that is going to be a good thing for me.
Yeah.
And also like gets you to play out scenes and that better.
Yeah. So a lot of character designs that I want to play that I don't even know if I can because of the way our group is.
Yeah.
Like, I know in Monday group, like, I'm gonna play at some point a low intelligence barbarian.
Yeah.
Because I really like the idea of playing the dumb as rocks barbarian.
Yeah.
Did we just accidentally find the fucking hang glider? We did.
Oh.
Or a hang glider. What the
You're carrying it.
I sure am.
I didn't even see it. I just
How
saw
do I
you.
drop it?
Oh, is it not a you just dropped
Oh,
it.
it's not a thing. Oh well, let's do a hang glider now.
I didn't even see it. I just saw you grab it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, like I want to do better for Sunday's group, but I think there's a lot of moments where I can't really do too well with Sunday's group. I think like just because of Jaden's setting, it's a bit hard for me, but I know I can do well with both you and Marcus with character stuff.
Yeah.
But it's just like I need to, like, you know, Jaden's settings aren't getting.
They don't play well with light-hearted characters.
Yeah.
There's a boy there.
Something I have put in is that my character, like being a Drampier, he like he doesn't mind the taste of animal blood because he was taught, like he's been having it for like a long time, so I haven't really been playing him out because I think that's fine.
That's one right in front of us there.
Oh, he's gonna jump out of it. There's no leaves on him.
Oh, there's leaves on him.
There are 4 of them.
Let's just go around.
Yeah. But yeah, like my character is a good sort of hunter and like seeing stuff and like sort of being sneaky. He's got a plus 13 to stealth.
The flag.
But like,
Are we on a golf course?
yes, there have been mentions of golf courses before.
Yep, this is a golf course. I just found golf balls.
What can we do with the golf balls? Do they just count as like a throwable noisemaker? I'm assuming that.
I have no idea. Golf club.
Free
Nice.
weapon.
Oh my god, this is bizarre.
It is a weapon.
Fucking strange.
I need a
nothing.
food. But
I
yeah,
always jump off this cliff and just go for it.
I also think like just because
Or
of
not.
Jaden's sort of getting better at the situations. I think we're getting a bit better with our characters for stuff in his campaign. There you go.
What?
But yeah, you know, we'll get there.
Yeah. Eventually.
You've angered one.
That's fine.
There was another one.
It's up a tree. It's fine.
Yeah,
There was a point of interest over this one.
cool.
Yeah. So there was the low-end barbarian that I wanted to play.
Yeah,
See, I can't really play a loner type character. I'm already aware of that.
yeah.
Come on
It's
then,
following
coward.
us.
Good.
Yeah,
I want to play a character similar to Mark again as well.
yeah,
Because I really enjoyed him with his philosophical way.
yeah. Yeah,
I'm not sure what you guys thought of that, but
I don't know, it's been a while, but I remember liking it. But yeah, like, I don't fully know ideas for like, I don't have any like plans for future characters or how I want to sort of play role plays.
Yeah.
But I think I'd make the character for the campaign, as I've said.
big spot.
It's like nothing here.
Nope,
Um,
it's just a big spot.
but yeah, I think we need to like a good situations for good characters for Sundays. Mondays
Yep.
are doing fine. Hopefully, I think it's a little bit of we may need to get someone else to join in for Monday's group to help us
Yeah,
with DMing
I-
issues. But we need
Yeah.
to actually like find someone we trust. Because
Yeah, with Monday's group, it'd be nice to have another DM.
yeah, because
But yeah.
Yeah.
As for getting somebody we trust, I don't know anyone else that's into D&D that would even be willing to join.
I don't talk to enough people to be honest, so I don't.
And so, like, at one point, Gio was going to join, but then that fell through.
Yeah,
And I mean, I was mildly annoyed at that, just because I spent a fair bit of time prepping him and, you know, getting him into the idea and that. And then it's just like, yeah, nah.
yeah.
I know it's not for everyone, but yeah.
Yeah. Like,
It would be nice to know without having spent my time to do so.
yeah, because I could look around. I'm not the best at talking to people, but I could look around like somewhat online.
Yeah, I mean, I look every now and again, because at one point I was considering joining another game,
Yeah.
but I don't know, strangers bother me.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't really want to bring in somebody that has absolutely no relation to the group, to any member of the group whatsoever.
Yeah, I might like. I'm thinking, as much as it's gonna be a bit weird, it's just sort of like put out like somewhere. It's like, hey, I'm looking for someone who's willing to join a D&D group. Was like maybe a DM or a player. But I want to get to know you first before we like actually do it. And like some people will be like, oh, that's like won't actually respond because they don't understand why. But you know, people who are willing to actually join on that and want to actually be part of it, they're fine to. They will message kind of thing, because I think that's how you have to go with it. Oh
Houses?
yeah, cabins.
No, that's not a point of interest, but we found it anyway.
Yeah. But you know, like you gotta, I think, ask in the right spots for it.
Yeah. I don't even know where to start with that.
Yeah.
Because I don't trust Reddit. I'll be
Yeah.
honest. Reddit is a sketchy place for the best of times.
Yeah. I might look around. I'll try my best to like figure out things.
Yeah.
See, find a good place to try and ask. Cause it might be. I don't know how much I will trust D&D Beyond in the forms.
I honestly don't know much about D&D Beyond to say. Oh, that yeah, structure. I know that there are some recent like. I don't know much about it, but
Yeah, I might find a place that I can sort of ask these questions on.
yeah,
But you know, it's just a matter of like doing correct searches on the internet for it.
yeah. The advantage is, even though Cleo's kind of not really a member of the Monday group anymore, I do have control over his server
Yeah,
to some extent,
yeah.
which is convenient because otherwise I'd have to build another Discord or
Yeah.
migrate everyone to mine, which I'd rather not do.
Yeah,
I kind of like keeping the two separate,
yeah. But yeah,
mainly because, yeah,
I might have a look because remember we had I think one of Gage's family members also wanting to join, but
yeah, but I don't think that's happening. I did ask Gage about that when I first started my new one,
yeah,
but they ended up they were kind of
busy.
in a rough spot
Yeah,
in terms of stuff, like lots of stuff going on and that, so there wasn't really the time,
yeah.
which
Oh,
is
so,
understandable.
you know, I might have a look after. I'll have to upload VOD, so I'll have a look around, find a good place. Because you know, people who are willing, because I might just start it off as like, just because I think it's a bit of just Gauge, and all that, just like
There are multiple in the,
like
they're in the leaves. Yeah,
but like
Gage needs fair warning in advance.
yeah, I think just like learning how the person is, like that we want to join, add to the group.
And so that's the thing, like, they have to be willing to accept the fact that we have Eric.
Yeah, I think I'll just state that the group's diverse. Oh,
Yes.
I died. Didn't know if there was one near me. I was just low on health. I was gonna be hit no matter what. But I'll say like our group is diverse. I want to.
Couple of Americans, couple of Australians,
Yeah.
etc.
Have a talk. Like I'll say the times that we do it and all that. But like, cause I think that's the first thing.
Bad time for light to go out.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was. I couldn't hear. I could not hear them. I just went.
slid away. Run, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, like I know what I'm gonna have to post. It's a matter of finding the correct spots to post it.
Yes.
But you know, I'll do that.
Mm.
I'll do that for us.
Cheers.
As much as I'm not good at interacting with people.
Yeah.
But you know, it's all in making Monday's group. I say not like a bit funner in a sense.
Yeah. Having that extra person make the difference. Because at the moment, with just 4 of us, it's kind of, with the 4 of you as players,
Yeah.
me as DM. And like the thing is that from the original, the Saturday group, like I don't know what to think about the people that Cleo added.
Yeah.
All that Crowley and
Crowley was
Amanda.
alright.
I don't like Amanda.
Yeah. Crowley
I really
was
don't
fun.
like her. Crowley was okay. He was just flaky. That's all.
Yeah.
Which kind of irked me a bit because you
Yeah.
know, like if you sign up to a group with the intention of actually playing D&D.
Yeah. I think just thinking about some of the stuff, I think I might preface that we like as D&D is, we do some a bit like a bit more roleplay than combat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we have at least combat once a session kind of thing. I was thinking I'll preface some of those weird stuff that we do for it.
Yeah.
But you know,
Just to give them an idea of how our group functions, because it is kind
Yeah.
of different to the way that most.
I think I might just be
Hi.
like,
Yeah, you just keep walking. Just keep walking. Go on. Ah!
there was a big guy.
Jesus Christ.
I thought that's the one you were talking about that you saw.
No.
Yeah, I tried using the golf club, and the golf club wasn't that good.
Oh, he's dead.
Stop your shielding.
Don't know if I hit you or them.
But yeah, I might like. I think what I'll preface. There's one in the tree.
What?
Behind you. Yeah. It was like just above the tree that you walked past.
Oh.
But yeah, I might like. I think what I'll preface is just like I want to get to know you before adding you to the group by just like maybe like playing some games or just talking in general.
Yeah, just having a good chat beforehand. That's what we did with Jer.
Yeah,
It works well that way.
and then that will give us some more. Like, it will give me a bit more, and then I'll be like, oh, I'll introduce you to some of the others of the group, because you know everyone's got different types.
Yeah.
So I think
As I'm just a little skeptical about adding someone I don't know.
yeah,
Just because, you know, like, particularly because I know racism is apparently far more abundant than I would like.
yeah.
Um,
That's why
with Eric being black, I really don't want.
yeah,
Like, honestly, if we were to have somebody come in and they made one racist comment, they're out,
yeah.
and they would have to be fully aware that that is how things will be.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm gonna say our group's like diverse in nationality and race. So
Yeah.
just obviously racism won't be tolerated.
Yeah.
Because you know,
Bigotry of any kind.
yeah,
You know, Gage is also kind of not
just
gender conforming, so
yeah, all
that
those.
can be a problem for people. If people have a problem with that, they can go and get fucked.
Yeah, well then the people with problems with it won't really won't
Yeah,
go, and that's
Just
why
gotta make sure that people because I really don't have time for it.
yeah, and that's why I'm gonna talk to, like I want to get to know the person beforehand and have like a good chat and all that.
Oh, this is the bunker.
The bunker. Oh no.
The key cards. Now, apparently they fixed the stick glitch.
Yeah. Damn, I can't steal his power.
They have indeed seemed to have fixed the stick glitch.
Damn.
Worth a try.
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
a docks on the beach.
that's where we might head to next have a look.
But yeah, like I've got some plans ahead of time of like before, and I don't think you have enough time to like introduce get them into the Monday group right away kind of thing. Because I think
I mean, I don't have uni, which is nice.
yeah, I mean
I have a bit more time, but yeah.
like the situation we're in, I don't think is the best point to introduce someone. Like
Well, there is one very easy way to do it. I don't know if it'd be too good on that one.
yeah,
Because I think it's like, I am straight up plagiarizing. Like, I don't care anymore that I'm
Yeah.
plagiarizing.
well, I mean, like I understand we can get new people. I just be like, if I find
Putting them into the campaign.
if
You
I
mean? Like, actually putting them into the session right away.
like I don't think if I find someone and talk to them on Saturday and learn like they're very chill and all that, I don't think I could get them in straight away next session kind of thing.
No.
Is where we are. But I definitely know we could get them in just because of what kind of ship we're on.
Yes.
Well,
There are a lot of very diverse people on the ship, and that's kind of the point.
yeah, we're getting more crew members and that, so it makes sense that someone new can join.
Well, the current population of the ship is around, I think it was 12,000 from memory.
Yeah, so
So, you know, that's a lot of people.
yeah. So yeah, like I can tell them what current situation we are with this campaign that I know
Yeah.
of.
So it'd be nice to have that extra person, sure.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun, and it gives us more to bounce off of with character stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well,
we'll have a definite
thanks, Mike.
talk
Yeah.
with whoever I find.
Yes.
Because I think that's the main part, is just making sure we do find a good person.
Yeah, somebody that will fit the group.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the other issue. Is just like it's nothing on them. It's just they may not, like, someone I find may not fit the group. They may be perfect, but like just a lot of other things may not make them fit the group. Like nothing's.
Yeah, well, ideally they'll be like. So really, all they need to be is perfectly okay with the fact that we have a diverse group of people.
Yeah.
That's all that really matters to me. Is that they're
Yeah.
okay with that and they're willing to give it a go.
I think I might need to preface 18, probably 18 or older, just because of just like everyone's age. Like we're all
Yeah.
above 18.
Yeah, more for their sake than ours. Because like
Yeah.
I don't mind DMing for younger people. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
But they just have to be aware and mature enough to be able to, know that the crap that I'm going on about, it ain't real. It's a game.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm gonna say 18 or older. Like, there's not much mature stuff that we do. It's just, mental maturity.
Extreme gore. Not but beyond that.
Yeah, it's just more mental maturity. That's the only reason 18 plus.
Yeah.
Because I think that's just it's just for someone who
I told you to stop and you didn't. It's your own fault.
I can't carry anymore. Did we just dupe? We just duped.
So we did.
We
I'm
both
not
picked it
gonna
up at the same time.
Get back. Don't do whatever that was. You're dead. You will be dead.
There's one to the right.
Bugger off. Got him. I'm out of ammo. We'll cut you apart. Yes, run. Flee from us, peasant. Anyway, where was I?
Having a mental moment.
No, I would never. I do kind of have to open up all of my skin pouches.
Oh, there's another big
Oh,
red
that's
one.
right. That's right. I'm opening skin pouches at the moment, so that's fun.
He's I think he just noticed you. He's a distance away.
I might have enough to know one of these.
Oh, I got him. I just headshotted him and he died.
Nice.
Just that good.
Another
Like the
person
time I shot you from the raft.
from the raft. Yes. I remember fondly.
It's such a.
Run like your life depends on it.
I thought I
'Cause
was
it
gonna
does.
miss that, which is like the best thing. Cause I didn't think I was gonna be like. I know I'm decent at aiming stuff, but I didn't think I was like that good. Especially because of how the sensitivity is, it made it a lot more harder for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we'll
You're
be,
right. There we go.
I think I can go well with finding someone for the D&D group.
Yeah.
Because they might become a member of joining stream stuff if they want to as well.
Yeah, we can always have too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Eh.
That's obviously very up to you, but
Yeah. Well,
I picked up an arm. Where did it go? There.
it's just to see how like it's just
How do I eat the arm?
the so you can Simon ate one. That's all I remember him doing.
Throw it on the ground. There we go.
God.
What?
It
Need food?
doesn't really like look like you're eating the arm, but the arm doesn't look like it just looks like you've gotten a glove and filled it up.
Ah, yes.
You just started eating it.
Nom nom. Stop yucking blood.
But
Do we
yeah,
really want to fight more of these people?
I mean, is there any point in us doing that?
I have no idea if there's anything else, but I'm not going to
Should
assume
we?
no.
Try and find an. There's a cave up ahead.
There is?
Yeah. It's
Not
one
on
near
the
the
map.
ice mountain. Zoom out with
Maybe
middle
that's
click.
one. Oh, yeah, let's go to that. Sure, that might be something interesting.
Yeah. I wonder. I'm just thinking of this talk. If someone ever actually watches the VOD on YouTube, if they'll actually like comment.
That'd be interesting. Ooh, camp.
Nice. Yeah, I think I've like got a good idea. So I might introduce them to you first, and maybe Marcus as well at the same time.
Yeah. Since I'm the DM, it probably makes
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
the main DM.
Yeah, well, you're the DM of the campaign, so they may want to actually talk to you as well
Yeah.
before getting into it. So
So the great thing is that you can basically play any character as long as you can make it fit the sci-fi setting.
yeah,
That was kind of the point. So I don't like restricting stuff, which of course didn't work too well when I was running the Warhammer thing.
yeah,
That stuff is heavily restricted.
I think there's a certain degree, because I actually like restrictions in a way, because I like to, restriction gives you the greatest creativity.
Yeah.
Because I think of like there's a lot of people who've done that, which makes it like some cool things are really cool from that. But we'll see. I'll talk to the I'll find a site suitable to ask the question about someone joining D&D campaign.
We can always bring it up with the actual D&D group one day too. See what people think.
The what one?
We can bring it up with the Monday group as
I
well. Just actually ask about it.
yeah.
Because the Sunday group works well as it is because Leo's there for that one most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time.
But I think it's because I got used to DMing for that bigger group,
Yeah.
the 5-person group. So with only 4 people, it's kind of, I don't know. It just feels off.
I could
I'm not used to it.
I could after this just I know Marcus would be fine. I think the other two probably would be decent, just like a heads up. I might we have a group chat that you're not part of because it's the Handsome Boy Club.
Ah, yes.
I don't know, ages ago, Gage would be like, "Oh, I'm in VC," and then it would be just me and Eric joining as well.
Ah, yes.
And so it became the Handsome Boy. I think it was Handsome Boy Party.
Yeah, I joined a couple.
Yeah, you did a couple of them, but we have our own VC thing for
Your
it.
death is assured.
Get them into the water.
I will feed you to the fish. Die. Good.
I think the cave might be in the water. No, we have to go up ahead more.
Yeah.
Above. I don't think we can
It's
enter
water
from
falls.
here. But yeah, I might just mention to the Handsome Boy Party if just pushing me.
Yep.
But I might
Yeah,
just
that's it.
message them being like, hey, thinking about both me and Caleb are thinking about having someone join. Monday's group. It won't be immediate, but you know,
It's obviously open to discussion.
yeah. Because we've had, like it'll be always, like it's always fun to have more people to talk to. Because as much as I might as much as I like, Perry was a good contender for being part of it, but Perry is
Harry.
yeah, well they're going through a lot of stuff at the moment as well, so it's very hard for me to like try and convince them to
They're
join.
very busy a lot of the time.
Yeah. There's B, maybe. B's another contender, but
Yeah, it would be interesting to do.
very interesting. Like all that group is like a maybe. It's just like their own stuff. That I know.
I've spoken with a number of people from that group at the time.
Yeah, I know B.
So I do know a few of them.
B plays D&D. B's told me the chaotic stuff that they've done. They can make good characters.
That would be fun.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to remember what happened from like the last time B's actually mentioned the D&D campaign. I think the character's done a lot of stuff. It's chaotic. I think the whole party's chaotic.
Excellent.
So that's why B's are like a maybe contender, because I don't know how B will go with convincing them to join the time frame.
Yeah, because it's a bit of an odd time.
Yeah, that's the other problem with this group. With it, it's just the time frame. At least we don't go for too long as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is 4 hours, so usually 3 to 4 hours, so it's a decent chunk of time.
Yeah.
Not the 6 hours of the other group, though.
Yeah. But you know,
It's just not for me.
we'll have a look around and ask people.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Sure, bird flying in the wall.
I don't like. I don't think too bad can happen, because like the only problem is me talking to them.
Yes.
Because I think I'm a bit of a gatekeeper of like making sure they don't get to the group first before I've actually like talked to them. Like, cause the other thing is that at the moment Monday's group is where it is. We can't really talk too much with them.
Yeah.
And also it might take a bit of time before someone actually asks about it.
Yeah.
About joining. But there might be a few days of us, like me and that in person, just talking in general.
Yeah. Getting to know them a bit before we actually get into it.
Yeah.
So if I can get to know what they're interested in, that generally gives me a good enough indication of how they would be.
Yeah.
Anyone that's a fan of Lord of the Rings is welcome.
Yeah.
Within reason, of course.
Yeah, so it'll probably be like a bit of a...
Actually, no, hang on. Anyone who's a fan of the Lord of the Rings isn't welcome. They'll know all my source material. Never mind. So I think it's actually down. Oh no! It's down. I've survived. Don't worry about it. You could fall. It's safe.
No.
Hi.
Hello.
It was indeed down.
Yeah. I've watched you fall. I think that's the second time I've watched you fall in this game.
At least. Oh, God, it's hard.
You know, it'll be fun, because I get to talk to new people. And, you know, that's something, a skill I actually need to learn. Alright, I'm stuck on you. There we go.